love, and I'm coming to you from my apartment in Mexico, Merida, Mexico. Oh my God. I feel like I landed in paradise. I feel like I landed in paradise. I feel like I landed in paradise, family. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? Happy Monday. After today's episode, I'm going to do a right and proper Money Monday, which I have not done in a very long time because I have something to say. OMG. I'll share that with you in the next vid. In the next vid, I'll share that with you in the next vid. How you loving, family? How you loving? How you loving? Let's get down to business. Today is day 18. If you're brand new here to the channel, welcome. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm so thankful that you're here. I'm Reverend Valerie Love, if we haven't met yet. They call me the Divine Midwife of Soul Destiny because I support people in birthing their destiny, and also here for the birth of a new consciousness right here on planet Earth, and also a Christian witch and the author of books, The Christian Witches Witchcraft series. Oh my God, How to Be a Christian Witch, Spellcrafting for the Christian Witch, Christian Witches Manifesto, and the latest one, Magical Prayers for the Christian Witch. If you don't have them, be sure to pick them up. You can pick them up at ValerieLove.com. And this one stays on the bestseller list. Oh my God, I'm so thankful to all of you. So thankful to all of you. And if you have any of the books, if you would be so kind as to leave reviews. Now we're working on the workbook, 40 Secrets. That's what we're in today. Today is day 18. How you loving, Darla? How you loving? How you loving? How you loving? Ujo Wajet, how you loving? Ujo Wajet. How was that discussion we had yesterday? Was it fire or what? It's already for sale on the website. Was it fire or what? OMG, Ujo Wajet, you were blowing my mind yesterday. Growing is knowing. How you loving? We're on, if you're not sure what we're referring to, let me back up and do proper education here. We are on Clubhouse. I moderate a live show, a wealth and spirituality show every Sunday on Clubhouse. Oh my God, Intuitive Gems, you loved it. Yay! Ujo Wajet, oh man. Oh, you missed it yesterday? Oh my God. Set your chimes, family. Put it on the calendar. Do whatever you must do because this Clubhouse, I'm mind blown. I literally had to tell myself this morning not to go on Clubhouse because I was going to do 3 or 4 hours of writing because the book, 13 Signs You're a Witch, is coming out on the full moon this month. Not January, February. I cannot be on Clubhouse for hours in a day and write books. Clubhouse will have you addicted like a crack fiend looking for I'm doing the veins. Crack doesn't go in your veins, but I mean anyway, people smoke crack. But anyway, Clubhouse will have you fiending like gotta get another hit. It's so freaking addictive. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love it. Right, grown is knowing. I grew up around people that had different kinds of experiences with street pharmaceuticals. All right, so today is day 18. Let's begin. And after this episode, your crypto combo gave me the motivation and confidence to finally invest in crypto. Oh my God. Oh, Ujo Wajet, you're gonna make me cry. I'm so thankful. Oh my God, I'm so thankful. Because that's what this work is about. I know a lot of people watch the videos. They watch the videos. Oh, I love it, KAISI. Oh, it's great. But they don't take that action. Oh my God. Oh my God. Take that action on your life. Ujo Wajet is a spiritual gangster because she was on there yesterday like, got it. She had her computer open. I'm telling you, when you come on Sundays with us, it's almost like church, okay? When you come on Sundays with us to the wealth meditation and crypto conversation, come with your computer first. We do our meditation. Of course, we have to connect with source, and then we go in. She was doing the work right as we were in the experience. This is what I'm talking about. You know, if you're not on the crypto train, I have a video I'm going to recommend for you. Put in the chat, not in the chat, in the search on YouTube, Michael Saylor. Saylor as an Saylor. and he had a conversation with Owens. What's his first name? And I watched this video. Mind blowing, about the billions of dollars that are about to come into Bitcoin this year. Oh, mind blowing. It's not too late, family. It's not too late. Okay, let me give you open it up and see current live streams. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Hi. Okay. Let me get to what I was watching. I've got to show you this exact video. Please pull this video up on YouTube and watch this video. Here it is right here. Ross Stevens. It's Michael Saylor. Hold on. Let me get you what it looks like on the Michael Saylor and Ross Stevens. Two CEOs. Ruby, how you loving? Two CEOs talking about how they have billions in Bitcoin and about to put more in. Ross Stevens manages money for institutional clients like corporations and things like that. And he manages money for high net worth individuals, you know, and he said the high net worth individuals, some of them have $7 million in Bitcoin. High net worth, or did he say that was the average? Listen to it and you'll see all the numbers. Michael Saylor, what's the name of his company? I think it's called MicroStrategy. Michael Saylor has been investing in Bitcoin since 2020. This is now 2021 as we record this. And Ross Stevens, well, Michael Saylor even before that. Ross Stevens, for 8 years, he's been studying Bitcoin. And you're talking about people who are smart in finances, moving over to Bitcoin because of what the dollar is doing and because of global markets. Get on it, family. Get on it. It's not too late. Hop on it. A crypto credit card would never do it. Would never do it. I don't even do crypto debit cards. Would never do it. See, there's something I want to share with us about this experience. People want to take fiat, products and services and plop them in the crypto world. Never go for that. Never go for that. Fiat and crypto are two different worlds. So they want to take a credit card or a debit card because that's what they understand in the fiat world, and they want to plop it in the crypto world. People that do that, I know that maybe they're looking for, I don't know what it is. I can't speak to it. I would never do that. Now, everybody's got to make their own decision. This is not financial advice. I don't give financial advice. I used to be a financial advisor for 7 years with American Express Financial Advisors. And when I sold my financial planning practice, I gave up all my licenses. So now all I do is education, inspiration, coaching, consulting. I do not do any financial advice. See your financial advisor, do your own research. That's all I can say about that. Let's pray. Deep breath. And another deep breath to connect with gratitude within the being. Gratitude. And another deep breath to simply hold in your heart all those around the world who are not as financially blessed as you. Hold them in your heart. And we pray Source, the One, the All, the Almighty, all-knowing, all-loving, all-wise, God, Creator. We are thankful for this day. We're thankful for this opportunity to come together as magicians and witches and mages and spiritual gangsters and spiritual leaders and light workers to discuss these 40 money secrets with the intention of wealth exponentially expanded for every being who is here, everyone who has ever been here, everyone who is yet to be here. And we give thanks that all the desires that we have ever had come from on high, and they're already yea and amen in heaven, and we simply allow them to be on earth. Hallelujah. Amen. Ashe. Breathing. Today's secret. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Could not be more on time. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 27. Chris, how you loving? Screenshot it if you desire or write it out. Proverbs 15, 27. OMG. Listen to Solomon. He says, the greedy bring ruin to their households, but the one who hates bribes will live. The greedy bring ruin to their households. I'm going to say it again. The greedy bring ruin to their households. Chris, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for putting it in the chat. By the way, family, if you were not with us yesterday on Clubhouse, the recording of that training is there, and it is so delicious because I give you a way to get paid in crypto and a simple tool to use for crypto without actually having to buy crypto, especially if you're an influencer or a creative, you have a channel or you have YouTube or you have a library or you have social media platforms. Go to valerielove.com. Get episode 2. Episode is up and ready. G-Wife 2! How you loving? How you loving, boo? How you loving? Okay. Proverbs 15:27. What's this about? The greedy bring ruin to their households. The greedy bring ruin to their households. Let me tell you a story. I guess this would be called the GameStop story. You did a bit of research on Sophia. Oh, wait a minute. Apparently the AI robot lady woman thing is also named Sophia. Wow, that's amazing. I don't want to ever be greedy. I just want to be self-sufficient and financially free in life. I love that. I love that. Okay, so let's talk about the energy of greed. What is the energy of greed? Hey, G-Wife too, come on, you can catch up with all the days. You can go through all the days and catch up with us. We're on day 18. What is the energy of greed? The energy of greed is, I want mine and I want yours too. I'm going to say that again. The energy of greed is, I want what's mine and I want what's yours too. And I should have it. Now, that sounds bizarre. And why would anyone think this way, or why would anyone live this way when they know it only brings ruin? Because they still think they can get away with it. And let's talk about GameStop. So the GameStop stock, how did the debacle happen? How did this whole debacle happen? Greed. Greed. Yes, greed. That's how it happened. Greed. Now, greed. What does this mean? Well, in the stock market, they have this thing called puts and calls. It's called shorts. It's called options trading, right? And options trading simply means that you're either going short or long a stock. In other words, you are going to either bet for the stock, that means it's going to go up, or you're betting against the stock that it's going to go down. These juggernauts on Wall Street, hedge fund managers, shorted GameStop stock. And what did that mean? That means the more they bet on GameStop to go down, and the more they use their force and their unfair advantages to cause the GameStop stock to go down, the more money they made. So it was a great deal for them. Then if you continue to force the stock down, you're talking ruining a company. And they've done this before with other companies, Toys R Us, other companies, where the company actually had to file bankruptcy and fire the people or let go of a lot of people. So they've been playing this game on Wall Street for many years. I was in the Wall Street game. They play so many games on Wall Street. They would make the cartels look like child's play. The game these juggernauts play on Wall Street and Chicago with the options trading market and NASDAQ, they make the cartels legal. They're legal greed, legalized greed. They make the cartels look like kindergarten. So they kept shorting the stock and betting against the stock. Now, if you have a short position in a stock, you have a big problem if the stock starts going up because you bet your money that the stock is going to go down. So if the stock starts going up, every second that the stock goes up, you losing money, losing money, losing money, losing money, losing money. You losing money every second that it's going up. You're losing money because your money is placed in the market that is going down. I'm giving a very simplified version of short trading and shorting a stock. Now, enter Wall Street bets. A community, an investing community of regular people who like to invest, regular people who like to have conversation about investing, and regular people who love to study the markets, and regular people who have regular money to invest, not billionaires, regular people. Well, the regular people got together and took billions from the hedge fund managers, making this scripture come true. Proverbs 15:27. The greedy bring ruin to their households. See, you don't have to stop a greedy person. Oh my God, come on, G-Wife too. You don't have to stop a greedy person. You don't have to even get mad at a greedy person. You don't have to worry at all one iota about a greedy person, because what did Proverbs say? What is the richest man who ever lived, Solomon, saying? Solomon is saying the greedy bring ruin to their own households. Their own greed is what gobbles them like a monster in the end. What got these, and I think they're still calculating the fallout. Last I heard, it was $70 billion those hedge fund managers lost, and some of them had to be bailed out. They had to get cash infusions because they was losing money so quickly, because the regular people, Wall Street bets, got together and said, we should buy this stock. And because this stock is overshorted. What does that mean? It means that the big fat dudes and dudettes at the top, that's exactly what they did, Chris. They got so greedy, they were like, yeah, we just gonna drive this thing into the ground and we gonna get our money. That's greed. Until the regular people, power to the people! Until the regular people said, look at what they're doing on Wall Street. Let's go start buying the stock. They started buying up the stock at $4 a share, right? Then it went up to, $20, $40, $50 a share. I'm sure the people at GameStop were even surprised, like, what in the world? Okay, or probably not, because they had some change in management and things like that. The stock starts going up, going up, going up. Now remember, every dollar that it goes up, the big juggernauts who were trying to run this stock into the grounds for their ultimate billions, not playing fair. Not playing fair. I don't care if you get billions playing fair. Beautiful. I have an issue with, or I won't even say I have an issue with it. I observe people using unfair advantages for using their billions to now destroy others, which means greed, because I want mine, but I want yours too. Yeah, I want mine and I have mine, and I'm going to go after yours too. That's not fair and free open markets. No. So, and they have the advantage over all the regular people that are just investing. These big dudes and dudettes at the top, these juggernauts that are billions and billions of dollars all day, every day. Oh, they have quite a number of unfair advantages over regular investing people. Now, this we've known all along, right? That's not a secret. When the Wall Street bets community got together and decided, oh, okay, they overshorted this. We can make some money here. And next thing you know, it flipped. You see, the greedy who were winning, the ruin started to come. And why did the ruin come? Because they themselves had put themselves in a position to be ruined. Do you understand what I'm talking about, family? You see, it's one thing if I've got my billions, I'm creating something innovative for the world. I like to think of it like Elon Musk, right? You know, creating things for the world, helping people, thinking about, you know, whether you like them or don't like them, and, you know, completely up to you. There are a lot of billionaires that are creating amazing things for the world. They're not trying to use billionaire. I don't know if he does or doesn't. Like, he doesn't strike me as the kind of person that is trying to use his billions as a bat to beat regular people who are simply creating their fortunes as well. He doesn't seem like that. Now, it's one thing for all the billionaires to be in a room, and it's another thing for the room to be locked. That's okay, because you can get the key and you can unlock the door. Now, it's a problem if you get the key, you unlock the door, and you're about to enter, and they hire some armed guards to push you out the room because they want this room. That's where the problem comes in. Nothing wrong with being a billionaire. Have all the billions you can have. Fuck it, I'm going for billionaire as well. Have all the billions you can have, baby. I mean, use those billions to benefit humanity, benefit your family, your children's children, and on and on and on. But when you use those billions to actually shut people, purposely, intentionally shut people out of markets and grind companies to trash and zero, so you could have billions, and these people would fire people out in the street with no jobs, people looking for a stimulus check because they were, you know, having hard times, and you're talking about, wow, that's a different kind of evil. So when you watch these shows like The Wolf of Wall Street, that shit is real. And you watch the Bernie Madoff story. Did you watch the Bernie Madoff story? Who watched the Bernie Madoff story? We're talking money today. Who watched Bernie Madoff? Man, that story was, turn your stomach. This man, so greedy, right, Chris? Oh my God, that shit is real. They're really doing this every day. Every day. And that's why I tell people to get on Bitcoin. You can't do that shit with Bitcoin. That's right, Chris. Not only did his son hang himself, can you imagine? This is it right here. It says the greedy ruin just themselves, their household. The greedy ruined their whole household. Wife left him. He went to jail. Son hanged himself. What a tragedy. Over money? Y'all are doing all this over money. The greedy bring ruin to their households. They're bringing the ruin to their own household. And then turn around and commit suicide. Ain't that something? Isn't it something? Wow. However, isn't it deep? Oh, Joe, watch it. Solomon talked about the whole stock market before the stock market was even invented, because these energies have been with humanity for how long? And we must consciously, family, we must consciously and conscientiously apply ourselves to ridding ourselves of these energies, because the greedy energy is rampant within the egoic structures of the mind, right? We must do the work. Okay, greed, greed and ruin go together. This is how you want to think of greed and ruin. They go together. Now, we used to have a saying when we were at American Express: pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. I'm going to say it again. Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. So they used to tell you to be a pig, not a hog. A pig means know when enough's enough. Like in a card game, know when to fold them. Know when you're good. Get up, walk away from the table. Hogs get slaughtered. you keep going, you keep going. I just want to get one more. I just want to get a little bit more from this craps table. I just want to get a little bit more from this blackjack. I've seen people do it. I was married to a man who was a professional gambler, I guess you could say, in some sense of the word. He did win $17 million in the lottery. And we used to gamble craps all the time. He used to gamble blackjack. Craps was his game, and blackjack. And we would be at the craps table. I got to tell y'all a story. Y'all probably remember this story. We went on a cruise. The five of us, the family, was me and him when we were married at the time. My daughter, who is now 20 in college, second year in college, finishing up her second year in college. Well, she'll be 20 in April. She was about 4 when we did this. We went on a cruise. We went on a cruise and it was 5 of us. So it was the little lady, his son, who lived with us part of the time he lived with his mom, right? And my big daughter, Gaia, who you all know is the mother of my 3 grandbabies and new grandbaby on the way. Well, the 5 of us on a cruise ship. And it was this big, beautiful, sweet kind of cruise ship that had 2 bathrooms. I didn't even know they made suites on a cruise ship with 2 bathrooms. However, that's what we were in because he left the booking to me. So you know what I was going to do, okay? You just swipe your card. I'm going to pick everything. That's how that rolled. So he was like, go right ahead. But I mean, he's not a crazy man. He's a very sensible man. So it wasn't like he was going to be like, well, whatever, anything. He don't roll like that. But anyway, and I love him dearly. So the 5 of us, we're on this cruise and we stop at Atlantis. And we're on a Disney cruise, so it's like this the sea land thing. So you stay at the Disney resort for a few days, then you go to the cruise for a few days. So we're in a Disney cruise, and they take us to the little Disney island, then they take us to Atlantis. So we're in Atlantis, and what's in Atlantis? A casino. I was like, oh, Jesus. See, because I already know this man in casinos. Oh, Jesus. You going to the casino? But we only going to be in Atlantis from like 8 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. You know how cruise ships are. And they were like, I was like, you going to the casino? I was cringing, like hoping I could get him to go with us to the beach or something like that, or to the little underwater thing. You know what they have at Atlantis, that little underwater? He was like, yeah, I might just stop by there. Oh, Lord Jesus, don't let this man. I'm trying to make it so that, see, I'm all in his lane. Trying to make it so this man does not go to the casino. Because I already know what's going to happen when he goes to the casino. Because when he goes to the casino, if he is down, he is not leaving until he gets a personal vendetta against that casino. Okay, y'all giving me my money back. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But anyway, I'm like, okay. Well, we can just go hope for the best. We're just going to hope for the best. That man goes to that casino, 3 o'clock. Me and the kids and all, okay, we going back to the ship. You coming? Slots and tables call your name. It's rough. It's rough out there in them streets when you're at the casino. Man, it was like 3 o'clock. I'm like, okay, we walking back to the ship. You ready? He's like, no, I'll be right there. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus. I was like, you know the ship leaves at 4. Because you know how cruise ships are. You come late, they be like, moving away. I have seen people that missed their cruise ship and they had to get a flight to the next cruise destination. Cruise ships don't wait for people. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Okay. So we get back to the ship, 4 o'clock, he ain't back. I'm like, oh my God. I can't call him because this is 16 years ago. We don't have no phones that work over there. We barely have Nokia phones or something like. I think we still had Sprint Spectrum phones back in the day. We had some. I couldn't call him. I'm like, oh Jesus, please get this man onto this boat. 4 o'clock, we ain't see him. 4:15, and I'm surprised that the boat isn't leaving yet. I'm in my cabin, just like, oh man, come on, come back here. Phone rings in the cabin. Ring, ring, ring. I'm like, hello? Hi, this is Captain So-and-so. I'm like, captain of the boat? He said, yes, this is Captain So-and-so. I was like, oh, hi, Captain So-and-so. I'm like, oh no. Have you ever had a captain of a cruise ship call you on the phone? Joker called me twice. we're just looking at the manifest. And I think they only did this because it's Disney and they want everybody to be happy because they don't want to leave the little children's daddy at the place. We left your daddy. Oh, that's not very Disney-like. I think that's the only reason they leave his tail right there at the casino. And then, Mrs. So-and-so, my name back then. Dream seeker, you do not want to get a call from a cruise ship captain. He said, do you have any idea where he might be? Now I'm in a precarious situation because I cannot say, I know exactly where he is. He's at the slot machine. He's at the craps table. If you go into the casino, make a left, go to the third table, I can tell you exactly where he is. I was like, how do I say this without lying? Not sure where he is right now. Now that was true because maybe he got his money and won and maybe he was racing back to the ship. Not sure where he is right now. He said, okay, I tell you what, we're just gonna wait a few more minutes. We're just gonna give it a few more minutes. We've sent a couple of people after him so we can see if we can find him. Oh, gee, thank you so much, Captain So-and-so. No problem. All righty, bye. This is Disney. So, when you walk into Disney World, it's a Disney. Over here is the real world. Over here is Disney. It's two different worlds. Anyway, oh my God, I'm like, oh, man, the captain didn't call me. Oh my God. And I'm just, a few minutes later, about 4:30, ship ain't moved yet. He didn't show up yet. Ring, ring. Like, I know this is the captain calling me back. Hello? Hi, Miss So-and-so. This is Captain So-and-so again. Oh, thank you. Hi, Captain. Hi. Is there anything you could give us? Any information you could give? I think this man knew that I knew where he was. Is there any information you could give us that could help us with his whereabouts? Because we do have some people on the ground looking for him. Maybe it could help. And then I just said it. Well, last time I saw him, he was at the casino. He said, okay, thank you. That's very helpful. And he hung up the phone. I'm looking out the window. I'm biting my nails. Finally, I see this man come walking with the two stewards with the all white on. The Disney stewards. The stewardship stewards found the man. And here he was walking back. And he didn't have a happy look on his face, so I imagine that he did not get his money back from the casino. So he gets back to the room and I'm like, I cannot believe you done held up the whole cruise ship. He was like, whatever. And that's when I got really very mad. However, the bottom line of it is this. You are never going to outsmart. Listen very carefully to this. I have lived this. I have been in multiple casinos. I have played craps with more money on a craps table that could feed a whole little village. One time I looked down and we were playing with all black chips. Do you know black chips are $100 in the casino? If you know about it, I'm gonna pray for you. If you know what the colors are in the casino, I'm gonna pray for you. $25 chips, $50 chips, $100 chips are the black chips. Playing with all these black chips. Rolling dice over. And at one point I looked down and was like, how much freaking money is on this craps table? I just had to leave. I couldn't stay there anymore. I couldn't stand there anymore. Something in my spirit was like, okay, I see that I have stepped into a world that is not a world where I belong. I see that now. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. I see that I have stepped into a world. I'm here in this casino with my cute outfit on, my heels, drinking free drinks, blowing over dice with thousands of dollars on the table. Now, I'm not sure how I got into this world, but I can't leave it. You ever look up and say, how did I get here? Wait a minute. What was I thinking to get me into this current situation? And I think I'm just going to slowly backpedal my way out. I think I'm just going to peace. I'll see you later. And that's what you do. You just quietly start backing out toward the door. You just one of those kind of things. Because, oh my God, how did I get there? That wasn't where I was fucking supposed to be. No, I was supposed to be here talking to you about being careful about that. And I'm going to tell you something. When you get into those moments, the greed kicks in, and it is very hard to shake it once it kicks in. It's very hard to shake that shit. You get greedy and you get excited and you want more and you want more. Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it? Oh, Joyce, it's so much fun until it ain't. Oh, it's so much fun till you see yourself standing at the ATM machine in a damn casino. That's when you know you lost it. Because you're about to go take some more money out the ATM machine. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going down, that's not a good road. It's not, no judgment. No judgment on gambling. Simply understanding that when I tap into, when I allow the greed gene to run me, I am now bringing ruin to myself. That's all. Right, Marcia? I know what you're talking about, Marcia. I've done it. I have been at the casino. Now, I used to love to play roulette, me and my girlfriends, because we used to be stacking up all these chips on one particular number. Because if you win roulette, it's got some crazy odds like 18 or 36 or 72 times or whatever, right? Oh my God, once a year. That stuff gets you, doesn't it? It's designed to get you. I'm going to say this before we conclude with our homework. If you look at how a casino is set up, it is set up for the house to win. From the thick, cushiony carpet, oh my God, we've been there, right? Wow, I didn't know you lived in Vegas. It's amazing. From the cushiony carpet with this special foam, there's a special padding under the carpet that causes your feet and legs not to get tired when you stand on it for a long time. There's special lighting. There's no windows. You don't know if it's day or night. Oh, you live in Vegas as well. Oh my God. Yes, King. And also, I like that. Oh my God, I love roulette. I had to wean myself out of it. I had to get myself off of it because it was just kicking up greed. Like, no, boo. You're bringing ruin to yourself. You're bringing ruin to yourself. So they have no windows. They have no clocks because they want it to look exactly the same at 6 o'clock in the morning as it does at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, as it does at midnight. You don't know what time it is. You don't know how long you've been in there. And they call it gaming. Ding, 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 ding. Can you feel it's an enchantment. You walk into a casino, it is one of the enchantments of the highest order. Oh, it's definitely a spell, G-Wife too. It's an enchantment of the highest order. And they even are wafting the smells through there. Then they have the vixens that come through looking fly and gorgeous. Cocktails? Why are they giving you free drinks in a casino? Because they want you to lose your mind. Just say no, family. Bringing ruin to yourself. Just say no. Okay? My mom best friend lost, oh my God. Yes, lost everything. King gambling. No way, I could never live in Vegas. That's sound of money. Ding, 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 ding. And it's very titillating. It's very exciting. It kicks off your dopamine receptors like, ooh, not a good look. Now, what's going to be our homework for tomorrow? Here's the homework for tomorrow. If you do not yet have your work, there was the worst spells on the people and the workers. Oh my God. Wow. My friend's parents lost their house due to gambling. Wow. It's real. It's real, and it's a real issue, and I lived with it. It's a real issue. My grandma was just saying the guarantee. Oh, the quarantine has been a blessing in disguise because she has more money now from not going to the casino. Hello. I know that's right. Go ahead, Grandma. Keep your money, Grandma. I used to work on the racetrack casino. Those dings sound like work, not appealing at all. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, my God. That should be a shirt. Just say no, family. That's right. Don't bring ruin to yourself. Isn't that true? Just say no. Don't bring ruin to yourself. Don't bring ruin to yourself. Now, here's our homework for tomorrow. If you have not yet opened a Bitcoin wallet, I have a blessing for you. Here's the blessing that I have for you. I want you to go to valerielove.com right now and click on blog. So we're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it up together. I'm going to tell you exactly where to go. We're going to go to valerielove.com. Do I have valerielove.com on here? Let's go to it right now. And when you go to valerielove.com, click on blog. And once you get there, click on blog. It should look like this. You should see that I have a couple of blog posts there now. Okay? Click on this blog post right here. Getting started with crypto. This one right here. Now, what do I have in that blog post? In that blog post, I have, oh my God, senior citizens. It's so, yeah, casino and bingo. Yeah, because it's titillating. It knows how to hit the dopamine receptors in just the right way. The whole thing is set up to vacuum money away from people. That's what the whole system is. You're not going to beat these people at their system. You're not going to beat them. They let you have just enough money for you to keep playing the game. I was making good money, but when I tell you I felt so karmically out of whack, oh, yes, that's what I'm talking about, because it's energetic, right? Now, when you go to this blog post at valerielove.com, getting started with crypto, I'm going to link it below as well. I have a whole list for you there of wallets and exchanges that I use. And I would put on your videos every single day when I was, oh, wow, when I was behind the bar and you motivated me. Oh, my God, I love it. I love it. Wow. You were playing in the bar, man. Them people were those people like, that lady is talking to us about spiritual stuff and we trying to get our freak on. Can you please? Oh my God, forever grateful. Oh my God. To you, because you're the reason I got, wow, out of the place. Ooh, oh. Ooh, go God. Use my mouth, God. Use me, God. Woo! You got your freedom. You got your freedom. Baby, I love it. I love it. I bought your crypto lesson on your blog and I've learned so much from it. Yay! Dream Sinker. I love it. I love it. Which article read that? Oh, start with the one getting started with crypto, because this one is where I list out a whole bunch of wallets and exchanges that I use. Some of them are affiliate links, some are not. If they are affiliate links, thank you if you use them. Me and you both get Bitcoin, which I like, because we're not greedy around here, right? We share the wealth. I read your crypto blog with like clarification. Do you recommend hardware wallet over virtual wallet, Trezor over Exodus? Oh, excellent question. Excellent question. Also, I'm gonna answer that question right after this. Next, I want you to look at this second blog post that's here. If other blog posts are in front of this, it doesn't look exactly like this, scroll to these blog posts. Getting started with crypto and influencers and creatives, how you can receive crypto without buying crypto yourself. Both of these are so good, and both of them have the recordings. This is episode 1 on the Clubhouse live show. This is episode 2. You can purchase them for only $9.99 each. Now, I want to say something to you. $9.99 is a small price to pay to not mess up your money. Family, don't go in this crypto game. Do not enter this crypto game with your mind from the fiat world. Don't do it. Don't do it, family. Don't do it. I have seen so many people lose so much money, and you don't have to. $9.99 for each of these episodes is a small price to pay to secure your coins. Okay, baby? Secure them. Now, Exodus wallet, Trezor wallet. A virtual wallet, I only use virtual wallets for smaller amounts of crypto. And when I say smaller amounts of crypto, I would say under $5,000. Larger amounts of crypto, if you're going to do something with it. Now, I have some funds in virtual wallets, because I'll give you an example of one of the virtual wallets that I have, a hot wallet that I have. One of the wallets that I have has it's Celsius. And in Celsius, you get paid every month. Not every month, every Monday. You're paid every Monday on having crypto in there. So You keep some crypto in there, you get paid every Monday, you're earning interest on your Bitcoin, which Bitcoin has its own interest because it's just going up tremendously, which is lovely. So some virtual wallets, you can keep a little bit of crypto in there, a couple of hundred, whatever, maybe just to transact some business. Never leave large amounts of crypto in a hot wallet. A hot wallet is a wallet that is touching the internet. If it's on the internet, it's hot. And if it's on the internet, it is subject to hacking. Get the cold wallet where you're going to put it in a vault where it's cold, it's off the internet. And I explain all of this to you very clearly, family, in those episode 1 and episode 2. So episode 1 is only $9.99. Episode 2 is the same thing, $9.99. And if you'd rather not pay for the episodes, come live with us on Sunday to the live show. But if you're not able to be at the live show, for the money I've seen people lose, $9.99 is worth it. I definitely feel like I got more than, wow, $9.99 worth of education from it. I will, go get the second episode. Yay! Oh my God, I love it. Do you think the government will try to outdo crypto to force us? Let me see. This is a good question, Swan Moon Guad. Do you think the government will try to outdo crypto to force us into their digital dollar? Oh my goodness. That's a very good question. Now I'm gonna give you the spiritual reply. No one can force you to do anything. That's number one, right? No government, no one on planet Earth can force you to do anything because you're a divine being and you always maintain your sovereignty and your divinity and your freedom no matter what, right? So that's the baseline that we must hold. And it's your responsibility to hold your sovereignty within yourself. Because the only way that anyone can get your sovereignty is if you give it to them. Okay, family? So it is your responsibility. It's my responsibility and it's your responsibility to know you're sovereign, hold your sovereignty, and act accordingly. You're a sovereign being. There's no nation state that's sovereign over you. You are a sovereign being. That's the first thing to know, root into, understand, and walk out in your life and make decisions from that space. Because I see a lot of people that make decisions based on a bank being their boss or government or whomever, or their boss, whomever. I am under no laws but God's. That's what A Course in Miracles says. A Course in Miracles says I am under no laws but God. Now, this does not mean to break the laws of the country that you live in. I don't break any laws. I'm not for that. So, could a country force you to use their digital dollar? I would like to know how they would be able to do that. You see, how would they be able to do that? How would they be able to make everyone use their digital dollar? How would they be able to do that? So it's not that they probably wouldn't want to try. How are you going to enforce that? How are you going to enforce that? There's no legal means to be able to enforce that. So, no, I'm not concerned about the government at all. They're the least of my worries. To tell you the truth, the government is the least of my worries because, number one, they're not that smart. I think people give the government way too much credit. If you look at the government in the United States of America, where I no longer live, I'm an expat. If you look at the government in the United States, do they look like they got the whole thing together? They probably tax higher in other areas. Good question. I don't know. When you look at the government, does the government look like they have their act together? Or do they look like they're trying to figure it out just like everybody else? No shade. No, I'm not one of these conspiracy theories, hate the government, storm the Capitol. I'm just not one of these kind of people. But do they look like they have all the answers? Not to me. So a lot of people, Swine Moon Guad said fumbling fools. A lot of people, I think, give the government a lot more credit than the government even has. Because do they look like they are up to speed on crypto? Do you know how big the government is and how long it takes the government to do any damn thing? To even come to some kind of agreement about what to do? Oh my God. No, the government is the least of your worries. It really is. By the time they catch up to what is even going on, the thing is already out the gate. No. And the government is coming up with their, digi dollars, right? Good luck. Because what's the difference between, well, I'm going to put it like this. If the government came out with a crypto, I will be certain not to use it. That's how bad it is. If the government came out with a crypto, they're in the dark ages. People under mind control. People under mind control. If the government came out with a crypto, that would be the one crypto I would avoid like the plague. And there are governments that are coming out with their own cryptos. Central banks. No. Get on Bitcoin. This is not financial advice. Look at Bitcoin and look at what the big institutions are doing with regard to Bitcoin. And look at what many smart, wealthy people are doing with regard to Bitcoin. And do your research and decide if that's for you. Because that's where I'm putting my money, Bitcoin. So there you have it. But I'm a Bitcoin gal. I've been a Bitcoin gal for a long time, for years, since I'm Bitcoin class of 2014, 2015, November 2015. Yeah, November 2015. How do you feel about gold and silver? I used to love gold and silver, but now that I do more study on the financial markets, and I have gold and silver, and I haven't sold any of my gold and silver, I can tell you this. Russ Stevens said something so powerful and profound, and it's true. Bitcoin is beating the gold markets. He made a profound statement. He said, Bitcoin is a better gold than gold. I was like, whoa. So I don't use credit cards at all? Oh, no. I use credit cards once in a while. Not a crypto credit card. Definitely not a crypto credit card. No. I would never use a crypto credit card. No. I use a regular credit card if I'm going to rent a car. That's the only time I use a credit card. So I can get the insurance on my credit card for the car. And if I'm going to rent a car, that's the only time I use a regular credit, a fiat credit card. I have no crypto debit or credit cards at all. The deep state, the deep state. Deep state, let me tell you, the deep state is real. And the biggest thing when it comes to us, what's your view on smart credit cards? I'm not into smart credit cards because I'm not into fiat. I'm not saying that I'm not into fiat. I still use fiat because at one point I went completely off of fiat into Bitcoin world. And it was like 2016, 2017. It was very, very challenging to maintain it. So I went back still, and I'm now, hybrid. Yet I'm moving more and more into the crypto world and just live in the crypto world. There's a dude right here on YouTube. He's so amazing. I think his name is Joel. And he lives on crypto all the way, 100%, all the time, everything crypto only. And I so admire him. I so admire him because he's power. He's amazing. I have the Cash App credit card. Yeah, credit cards. They have crypto. Yeah, there's crypto credit cards. Yeah, there's crypto credit cards. There's crypto debit cards. I would never use those. Never. Because as we look at fiat, where did a credit card come from? Oh my God, do not get a Trezor from Amazon. That's a good question, Ujo Wajet. I'm so happy you asked me that question. Do not get a Trezor from Amazon. No third-party sellers for any hard wallets. Do not. I talk about that in the training too, and I tell you why in the training. So everybody make sure to get the training. No. Save your money, save your pennies, Ujo Wajet, save your wealth. Okay, protect your wealth. Let's talk about a credit card. A credit card is an ancient, that was in the first episode. Thank you, Chris, because Chris has the recording of the first episode. Episode 1, get that episode. A credit card is a 50 plus year old technology. A credit card might as well be the Stone Ages at this point. Oh, absolutely, Ujo, watch out. We want everybody to be wealthy. How does a credit card work? Family, can we talk about how a credit card works? And please bring all your family, all your friends. Smash that like button, baby. Smash up the shares and subscribe and ring the bell. Because family, we're going to be really talking about money in this because we've got to understand these things. How does a credit card work? I'm going to tell y'all how a credit card works. A credit card is a 50-year-old plus technology. The thing is old as dirt. Woo, I made a couple $100,000 by mistake. Let me see what this says. Excellent. I made a couple of $100,000 mistake by not listening to you in 2017. Oh, you can fix it. You can fix it. Because I'm a believer that no matter how many mistakes you make, you can always come back. I don't care how many mistakes you make. I have coaching clients. I have one coaching client that I coached her through her investments in crypto. She's almost at 6 figures right now from investment in 2017. This is not a quick 2017, 2018. This is not a get rich quick. This is a get rich. Let me be smart. That's why we're doing these 40 money secrets. Let me be smart. Let me map out my coins. Let me study. Let me get into the 3 R's. The 3 R's, I think, is also in episode 1. The 3 R's is in episode 1. Oh my God. Okay, now, credit cards. Let me tell you what's really happening with a credit card. You go to Target. You swipe your credit card. Between 12 and 13 entities, you listening now? Between 12 and 13 entities are going to get that information. First of all, what's the first problem with a credit card? A credit card is a pull system, whereas a crypto is a push system. Now, let me describe the difference. Let's say that you go to your neighbor and you say to your neighbor, hey, neighbor, I'd like to borrow some sugar. And I ran out of sugar, I'm making a cake, and I'll bring you back some more sugar tomorrow. And the neighbor says, oh, sure. You knock on the neighbor's door, and the neighbor says, okay, great, I'll go get it for you. The neighbor goes into the kitchen, come on in the kitchen, goes in the kitchen, pours some sugar, gets the sugar, and gives you the sugar. You receive the sugar, thank you. You go back home, you make your cake. Both of you are happy. That's Bitcoin. Credit card, you call your neighbor, hey, neighbor, I need some sugar. Oh, I'm not home right now. Go in my house and get the sugar. I'll unlock the code for you. And remotely, they unlock the code on the door. They trust you. You trust them. You go in the house and you're hoping that your neighbor is only going to go straight to the kitchen and get some sugar, pour it in the cup, and walk straight back out. That's what you hope. But with a credit card situation, what did you do? You gave people, multiple people, probably a dozen people, entry into your bank account to go in, and you hope they only take out $12.72 for the biscuits you got at Target. You hope they don't take anything else. But what do? They take more. What do? They take your information, which is more valuable than money. Your information is more valuable than money. Okay, so credit cards is a pull system. How is that good? That's very bad. Why? Because I had to open my financial house. I had to open my bank account to you and tell you, come on in. I opened my bank account to you. Isn't that what you're doing every time you use a card? You're opening your bank account to them. Come on in and take out $12.72, but nobody thinks about it because they made it so convenient for you to be able to do this. Little by little, we've just been giving away more of my power, and then more of our power, and then we went digital, so you can't even see the cash. You're not even transacting in cash anymore. It's like, you don't even know what's happening. This money is moving so fast, and it's moving over your head, and you wonder why you're not getting ahead, and you wonder why you're not wealthy yet. It's very clear why you're not wealthy yet. You're working in a system that's anti-wealth. It's very clear why you're not wealthy yet. Until a sister comes along to spill all the secrets and the beans. So this pull mechanism, I give Target permission. Target transmits, this happens in seconds. Target transmits the transaction over to their bank. Let's say it's Bank of America. Bank of America transmits it over to my bank. Let's say it's SunTrust. SunTrust says, yeah, the money is here. Transmit the signal back. Transmit is split seconds. This is happening. And boom, your transaction goes through on your account. But the money didn't move from your bank. Now, at SunTrust, they just hide that money from you. Okay, you can't see this money anymore because we don't want you to think that this money is still yours. The money didn't leave your bank account yet. They just hid it from you. That's how the system works. Okay? Spilling the beans, baby. I'm spilling the beans. So they hid the money from you. The money is still in your account. The money is not going to leave your account, go to the other bank for about 2 to 3 days. And if it's a holiday, good luck. And if it's a weekend, good luck. That's how the banking system works. The banking system works on overnight settlements. They're not doing this in the moment. So when you check your balance, you still have the money. They hid it from you. So you couldn't see it, so you wouldn't think. It's human consciousness, psychological. You have $500 in the bank, you spend 100, but you still see 500 in there. You're going to keep spending like you still have 500. Now, what happens, debit card either? Oh, I have debit cards. I use debit cards. I use them. I understand what's happening, so I use them with the wisdom of my mind so I can use them and not be used by them. There's a distinction. Yes. Oh, thank you. I received that blessing. Thank you. I received that blessing. Hello. Let's talk about it, growing is knowing. That's exactly where I was about to go next. So how is it that 12 or 13 entities have your information? Because I only mentioned about three entities. I mentioned Target, I mentioned Target's bank, and I mentioned your bank. What about the credit card system that they're using at the point of sale? What about the wireless connection or the router, the internet provider that they're using? The information has to travel along those rails too. What about the internet provider for SunTrust and for Bank of America, which is probably different than from Target? What about the people that this information is passing through that say, hey, I got access to Target customers? How do you think these people keep getting hacked? How do you think they keep getting hacked? Because some disgruntled employee works there and they're maybe surfing the dark web or something like that, and they see like, hey, we can get you $100,000 for 20,000 Target customers. I can get you access to 20,000 Target customers. I work at GPT wireless internet services, and we do this for Target. How do you think these people keep getting hacked? And they keep getting hacked. They keep getting hacked, right? With your watch at? We keep giving them their information and they keep getting hacked. Oh, Target got hacked. Oh, Best Buy got hacked. Oh, Nordstrom got hacked. When do we say, let me take this into my own hands? Because clearly these people cannot handle my funds better than I can. Look, I don't trust anybody more with my funds than me. That's what you're saying when you go into the crypto world. Yes. Right, family? So this is not to make anyone afraid. This is simply enlightenment, exposure. This is simply a powerful conversation that we are having about wealth. This is us being really smart about our money. This is us understanding, right? They say knowledge is power, but I say applied knowledge is power. You got to do what Ujo Wajet did yesterday and put that stuff to use, right? It's, I see how this works. And then you start working the system according to, I'm not talking about illegally. I'm talking about you work the system for your best benefit instead of being used by it. People who don't know are just being used. That's all. I found that out when I became a financial planner. All the secrets I found out when I became a financial planner, I was like this. Now I grew up in the hood. No one stopped by the hood and said, hey people, y'all are getting robbed every day. I can show you probably 10 ways that people who are lower income and not aware are getting robbed every day. Every day. Why? Because there are people who do not understand our secret for today. If we go back to our secret for today, Proverbs 15:27. The greedy bring ruin to their households. But it doesn't stop them from trying, does it? Doesn't stop them from trying. So here's your homework. I want you to go to those 2 blog posts. Read that blog post. Go to ValerieLove.com. Read that first blog post. Look at the wallets and exchanges I have there. See if they work for you. Do your research. Look at the second blog post. Open that account. Take the action. Yes, family? Is everybody good with the homework? Read the first blog post and the second blog post. Doesn't cost you anything to read the blog post. Now, if you decide to get the episodes, great, but it doesn't cost you anything to read the blog posts. And leaders are readers. And you're reading and you're learning. And everything you read and you learn, your brain is absorbing, right? So is there free Bitcoin? If there is, oh, there's free Bitcoin everywhere. Oh, there's free Bitcoin everywhere. You can get, oh yeah, I've gotten tons of free Bitcoin. Tons of free Bitcoin. I tell you how at my website. Yep, so go read those blog posts. The first blog post, getting started with crypto, and the second blog post of how influencers and creatives can receive free Bitcoin without buying it. Absolutely, absolutely. And how it happens depends on whether it's a scam or not. You like homework? Yay, Chris! Yay, 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 yay. I love you, family. I am so happy you are here. I am so happy you are here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, 2 blog. Yes, thank you, Ujo Wache. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for day 19. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. ValerieLove.com. KAISI out. Peace. Yeah.